Okay, so hi guys. I'm gonna do a Roblox story time, but it's not gonna be mine. It's like gonna be one, so don't expect these to be real. They're not gonna be real ones, they're just gonna be like these fake ones. The ones I can think of. So story time of how I knew about like this rock that you would go to, and when you climbed on top of it, it was really creepy of what happened after. So you climb on this rock and like you would see some things in the water, but when you got back in the water, they weren't really there. So I knew about the rock, and everyone else tried it, and they said I was just hallucinating because they didn't see it. Well, I knew I was not hallucinating and that I saw something in the water. There was this one kid who saw something, and then all my friends were like, "No, there's nothing there. There's just you two kids making up stuff. It's like two other kids making up stuff just to make people think that it's true and that we're being crazy." No, the thing is, I was right. There was something in the water. Only me and the kid could see it. So I'm gonna have this kid's name be Dave. So me and Dave were the only ones I could see it. So like when me and Dave saw it, we thought it was kind of weird because no one else saw it, and we were like, "Are we crazy and stuff? Is it true that there's nothing there, or what was up?" We didn't really know. So when me and Dave went there, the next time we went there, we just stared at it. I don't know what we were gonna do. We just like stared at it because it's just like, what was I gonna do? Nothing. That's the point. So I just stared at it. And like me and Dave realized that there was nothing there. We stared like we had to squint at it. And then we realized that's the reason we needed glasses. So we got glasses, and then there was nothing there. So yeah, I guess our friends were right. There was nothing there. Or was there? And they couldn't see it because my friends did not have glasses, but they didn't see anything. So now when I'm thinking about it, was there something there? And that no one else would just see it. It was just like me and this other kid, like this like secret thing that no one else would understand because they couldn't see it. Or when I go back to that rock, I do think that I actually saw something that day. And I went back to it one time, and I saw a message in the sand. It was like, "Yes, you are seeing stuff in this, and you are not alone." I showed a picture of it to Dave, because they ended up becoming really good best friends. And Dave was like, "Hold on, I'm coming." He came as soon as possible, and he did see it. Someone had been writing stuff and erasing it so that people could think like we were crazy. I think that it might have just been my friends. And I have another story time. These are all from me, I can think of for story time. So story time of how there was this girl in my class. I had a bunch of friends at the time, and it was like in I think it was like second grade, and I had a birthday party, and there was this girl. She was just like sitting next to me, stalking whatever I did, and she was really annoying. So she said, "Okay, so what day is the party? When is it so I can go?" Like, I just stared because I didn't want to tell her that she was not going, and that was just for me and my friends. And if I told her that, she would have thought that, "Oh, we're friends." I'm so confused on this. Like, we are friends. She would have thought that we were friends. No one liked this girl at all. She was so annoying. So I had to invite her, so no one would be like, "Hello, why didn't you invite me?" If you know what I'm talking about, it would be my mom. Because like, "Oh, you missed one. What about blah 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 or whatever?" And I would just say, oh, she was sick, but eventually she would probably find out by the teacher. So I just thought it really was not that worth it. It really was not that worth it, so I just said, okay, I'll invite her. I'm sorry, I really paying attention, and I should have invited her. And she's like, yeah, you're inviting her right now. Don't forget to invite blah, 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 or whatever. So I had to invite her. And then the day of the party, yeah, I know it's second grade. This isn't really true, but so I was in second grade and we went to the party. Everyone was like, oh, yeah, this is a great party. Until she decided to show up in an outfit that looked like it's second grade. Why didn't you just wear some pants or whatever that had I love animals? No. She wants to wear a dress and ruin the party. It's like, everyone, why are you wearing weird stuff? You're wearing a baby outfit. No, I'm not wearing a baby outfit. I'm wearing what the style was. She did not pay attention to what you were supposed to wear, and I could tell that she was like, everyone is such a baby. Yeah, I could definitely tell that is what she was doing. Like, why are you wearing it too? She just like stared at me, and I could tell what she meant by she was staring at me. She's like, why are you wearing such baby stuff? We're old enough for like 7 or I don't really remember how old I was when this happened, so like 7, I'd say, but she's like, you're a part of these babies. We're 7, we're grown. And then looking back at it, she was really, she said we were grown. I don't, no, she was different. No, she could not have been human. So I have a question for all of you. And that was the end of that part of the story time, but question for all of you. What species are teachers? Because you'll have to use the bathroom and then like you'll ask if you can go nicely as possible, and like, no. You should have went at lunch or wherever you were. You could have went at recess. We're in the middle of a lesson. You have to wait. Or they could say, oh yeah, you have to wait until blah 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 comes back. And you'll wait. And then she's like, I'm sorry. And it'll be like the end of the lesson. You go to the bathroom at the end of the lesson, and you just see them in there chatting the whole time. And then you have to hold your bladder because of them. What? What? No, you spent the whole lesson in the bathroom. I'd like to let you know something. There was a test. You missed everything you needed for the test, and the test is tomorrow. Good luck, clown. And I hope you fail that test. Yeah, just for making me wait. No, so I think it's one thing. So, story time of how I might have murdered someone. Wait, no. Actually, no, we're not gonna do that one. We're gonna do story time of how my best friend turned out to be a fake friend. So, I know this girl, we're gonna call her Ashley. So, Ashley and me knew each other in kindergarten. And she's like, hey, can I play with your toy? And she's like, nah. Only my friends get to play with it. And she's like, oh, can we be friends? And I was like, yeah. She's like, can I play with your toy? Sure. She just used me for that toy. And then in first grade, it was the same. She's like, hey, so we're friends, right? Yeah, we're still friends. Why wouldn't we be? And she just like smiled. So I was like, yay. Just like a friendly smile. Nothing's wrong with it. Nothing suspicious about it. Yeah, I was so wrong. She was like, yeah, we're friends. And then I also had candy at that day. She's like, can I have some candy? And I was like, yeah, we're friends. So of course I shared with her. Yeah, she was just using me. And then she's like, oh, my other friend wants to have some candy. And I was like, okay, sure. It's like, wait. And then I realized, hey, wait. I told you I only give candy to friends. And she's like, I'm your friend. You have to give my friend candy. You were so selfish. I was like, I'm so sorry. And then I gave her the candy for her friend. And I was like, okay, can we be friends now? And then she just like walked away with her friend. And then in 2nd grade, I had got like this gift for everyone in the class except her friend, because I could tell that she did not care. She's like, hey, what about my friend's gift? And I was like, oh, give my friend your gift and then we'll be fine. And I might still be your friend. I was like, okay. So I gave her my gift. In 3rd grade, I let her copy off my homework because she decided to go to her friend's house and not do her homework. And then in 4th grade, she was like, okay, I need to borrow these and this and this and this. And I was like, no, last time I let you borrow something, you gave it back to me like completely destroyed. And she just stared at me in disgust, like, excuse me? I thought we were friends. No. And then she was like, no, you're a fake friend. She's like, I am not. Remember that time you gave me candy? Because we were friends. Yeah, I thought we were friends. Friends don't take each other for advantage like that. So I would have said, like, oh yeah, you're right, we are friends. I'm so sorry. I thought you were blah, blah, blah. Like, no, I'm not her. It's like, yeah, we're friends. And yeah, I was like, in 5th grade, I was like, no. Actually, you know what? We're done. We're not friends anymore. And I had no other friends, so I ended up making a lot more friends. And I was like in a friends group with 4 other people then. So I really hope you see this video and regret what you did. Because now you led me to a great life, so thank you so much. I'm better off without you, jerk. Okay, so I don't think I have another story time idea. But so story time. I went to the dentist and found out they were just taking blood out of me. So I was at the dentist. I need to get a cavity filled in. This is not my story time. It's just like when I thought it. So yeah, they took I had to have a cavity filled in, and they said, oh, you need to have this, and then they gave me some medicine so I would go to sleep. And then I woke up while they were in the middle of whatever they were doing. It's a good thing, they just woke me up. They just nudged me. I was like, okay, you're good. And I felt a lot weaker. I noticed something red in a bottle on the counter. And I was like, hey, what is that? He's like, oh, you were bleeding, so I decided to clean it up. I was like, sure, that was not suspicious at all. So it was like it was like someone that was a doctor, but now isn't a doctor anymore, so no, I thought he was a doctor. He was using me for experiments in a lab. And lab for what good? I don't really know. I don't think it was good. I think they were using things for, how they experiment on people. I don't know what this girl's name was, but it was a girl. She had, given her blood away as, a donation. And with the donation, she had ended up dying. And they still use her blood to this day. So I'm scared for my life. What should I do? Should I really, report them, or, report at them taking blood, or... Yeah, I don't know, because, I became really lighter. I became a lot lighter, and then I realized what had happened. So if you don't know, when people turn, really pale, it was, a long time ago, and they turn pale, and they would have leeches suck out their blood. I was turning really pale like that. I was like, oh no. It's a good thing I remember my history. Not my history, but history facts. And I learned that a while ago. And it's like, oh, he just used blood. Now I look a lot more lighter. Thanks a lot. So anyways, bye. I do have my joins on. My name is AV Games on Roblox. So if you want to join me, let me know. My joins are on, so you just gotta follow my user and you can join me. I really want to play with some of you subscribers, so bye!